vanish.
Hey, what's happening to you guys? Piracy and welcome back to another video. Today is going to be another Jump Force discussion. This time it won't be me trying to nitpick and complain about certain aspect of the game. I think I've done enough for the current state that Jump Force is now, because we all know it's a closed beta, so I can't really just go in and kind of tear it apart, even though there are still some aspects which I didn't mention in my previous video, which I might mention maybe later on in this video. But right now, what I wanted to talk to you guys about is the character creation in the game and what I would like to see them do with it. Because right now, when you look at the, I think 6 characters that were available as a preset, they had some certain aspect to them. Most of them look pretty bland in my opinion. Like, the only one that actually kind of looked good was the female Goku with her face covered. I feel like people are gonna be rocking masks for the entire time as their custom created character, because the faces look really bland and boring. But here's what I would like to see with the custom created characters, and I don't know whether or not they'll be able to implement it. As of right now, you guys know me, I prefer to play as custom created characters, but with Jump Force I actually preferred playing with the preset characters like Goku, Vegeta and all them people. Like, they were more fun, and the preset, even though I wasn't able to create my own, it still felt like I would rather not do that. But anyways, I'll just go into the video now and just talk about it. So the first thing that I would like to notice, sorry, that made no sense. The first thing that I would like to see is us being able to pick our own dialogues. Now, anyone who's played the closed beta and who chose their custom created character as the leader of their team, you will realize the straight up awkwardness when your character doesn't say shit, but then the opponent's character, let's say you're going up against Frieza or Yusuke or someone else, they will have a line to say. So that kind of immediately breaks the immersion of the game itself. So I feel like they should allow us to pick certain preset dialogues. It doesn't matter what it is, like something generic, like your character could say, oh, I'm super hyped up for this battle, or saying, get out of my way, you're wasting my time. Anything that you want that fits the personality of what you're trying to create, they should give us that option as a dialogue option when it comes to starting up a match. And obviously when the match is over, the characters also have an ending dialogue. So I feel like they should incorporate a startup dialogue and an ending dialogue. It makes sense. Like, what you guys think in the comment section below. Like, let me know what you guys think in that aspect. The second thing that I would like to see, which I don't know if it's going to be implemented or not, is custom aura. Now, the first thing that I noticed when playing Jump Force was how unique everyone's aura was. So basically, obviously Goku and Vegeta, they all had their own unique aura charge up. Like the charge up aura, it was nice and epic. And when Goku transformed into a Super Saiyan, bro, that Super Saiyan aura was just magnificent. It was amazing. So, and we saw plenty of them. We saw, Yusuke, Pegasus Seiya, Gon, Hisoka. We saw all of those characters have their own unique charge up animation. Pegasus Seiya would do the little weird hand movement as he's charging up. Gon would stand up straight and just charge up his Nen. We saw those. Those look pretty sick, in my opinion. So I feel like they should kind of give us an option, not per se have a different animation when we're charging up, but just a different color aura. So if someone wants to kind of play as a villain, they will have a reddish, purplish, dark green, or whatever we tend to associate evil with. And obviously people who wanna role play heroes can have the hero designated colors. For me personally, I don't think we should even have designated colors. Like, it doesn't matter what aura you have. You can have a blue aura and be the most evilest human being on the face of the planet. But I feel like that's something I feel like would be awesome to have, because otherwise I think we will all have the same generic blue aura, which kind of is like, I don't want that. I'd rather have freaking different unique auras. Now, speaking of the dialogue, as I mentioned before, what I would like to see in the story mode aspect is, I know it's not gonna happen. I can already see it not happening, but this is a wish list, so I will have to put it out there as well, is for my custom created character to actually talk. Like, you guys have no idea how annoying it is to not hear your character voice communicate with the standard characters like Yu-Gi-Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh, Naruto, Sasuke. It's like, come on man, give me some dialogue, give me something. But yeah, now aside from that, customization options. That's the most basic aspect. I didn't really want to put it at the beginning of the video because I feel like it's common, but I will put it now. Plenty of customization options. Now we can already see that we can use almost any moveset that we want. Some of the custom created characters have the Gum Gum pistol, Kamehameha, Pegasus, Meteor Blast, things like that. We can choose whatever we want from each of the weekly Shonen Jump heroes that are available in the game. But what I'm talking about is like, give us a little bit more, a good variety of hairstyles, a good varieties of eyebrows, eyes, mouths, faces, shapes, beards, height, weight, things like that. Give us a good decent amount of options to create our characters. Outfits, I would honestly prefer if the outfits in the game weren't tied in to stats, if you know what I mean. Xenoverse 2 had those, I really hated them, and then obviously later on they kind of released an update that allowed you to kind of mix and match stats based on what you want. So if you want to look a certain way but keep a certain stats, they gave us that option. So I feel like if they want to do something like that in Jump Force, I would welcome it. I'd rather just wear exactly what I want while having the best stats that I can possibly have in the game. Now, it would be interesting if they had some type of RPG system where you have to craft and create your own certain stats. That way it adds even more layer of investments to your character, and you'll be able to stand out and have a unique set of stats. It may seem like number crunching, but at the same time, people do enjoy number crunching. People do enjoy experimenting, figuring out which outfit, which items, when you mix them together, creates the perfect stats. But if that's not the case, I would prefer if stats and outfit were kept separate. Personally, I think so. Aside from that, there's nothing really else that I would like to mention. Custom created characters are gonna be running wild in this game. Like I said, my biggest concern is the fact that they don't talk when you bring them into the battlefield. That actually pissed me off so much. I was like, come on, at least give them a generic dialogue, like, okay guys, let's get it, or something simple, something generic. It doesn't even matter, just have him say something. And obviously when they talk, we can change the tone of the character. So if you want to have a high-pitched sound, you can. If you want to have a low-pitched sound, you can. It depends on who you are. Like, a good variety of customization. I know this game is all about the celebration of the 58th year anniversary of Weekly Jump Shonen, so maybe that's not going to be the main focus. But the fact that this game is all about merging the real world with the shonen world, and obviously you have iconic places like the Golden Bridge, New York City, things like that. Come on, like, we are involved whether we like it or not, so give us the customization that we kind of want. That's just my thoughts and opinion on it. And that's it. I just wanted to talk about the custom created aspect of it, because that was after using him for the first time, because I picked the Vegeta lookalike. Well, Vegeta with the Sasuke, he had a really spiky hair. It didn't look Saiyan, but it looked pretty cool enough. Also, actually, now that I think about it, I was thinking of his hair, and that somehow brought me to another thing: transformations. Are we gonna have some type of transformation in the game? And if we do, can we choose our transformation? Now, I don't mean choosing our transformation in an integrated manner, as in we can choose how we change when we transform. Just a simple transformation. Like, let's say for example, if we transform, we can choose the color of our hair. So if you wanted to go white, black, something like. I know we have the generic power up where our body kind of glows up. Some characters have transformations, some don't have transformation. Like when you do it with Gon, he doesn't transform into his adult form, which was kind of weird. I would assume that they would do that for him, but Gon doesn't have it. But obviously when you transform with Goku, Vegeta, Pegasus, Seiya, who else can transform in this game? Ichigo, things like that, they change physically. Like you'll notice simple changes, like obviously with Goku and Vegeta, Super Saiyan, and with Ichigo he transformed into his hollow state form, so he has his horn pop out of his head and you can see the significant change to his appearance. Yeah, and I think who else, obviously Pegasus Seiya, when he transforms into his, I don't know the name of the form, but it looks kind of cool with the golden armor and wings. I'm gonna call it the Pegasus state, not too sure if that's the proper name for it, but things like that, just little aspect of customization that I feel like may or may not be worth adding in, but I would like to see, because I don't know. And also, yeah, but for me right now, based on what I've seen so far, the character creation, obviously we haven't seen anything. I'm just saying, like, based on what I've seen with the fucking closed beta, it's weird. Like when I said before, when your character pops in with the legendary figures like Goku and Gon and things like that, and he doesn't say anything. Even just fanboy, when you see Goku right in front of you, be like, holy shit, it's Goku, I have to do my best. Something like that. I think out of everything that I've mentioned, dialogue is the most #1 thing I want. Like customization for me is okay to give us a decent amount, but allow us to talk. My god, the silent type just doesn't work with me. I'd rather be able to preset my character to have a certain dialogue. That's just what I want. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. I know the closed beta is gonna start up again in a couple of hours, in exactly 1 hour time. So if you guys want to watch me stream, I might try and stream again later on, maybe not, who knows. But yeah, I'm Paris, and yeah, let me know what you want when it comes to the custom character creation in Jump Force. I know when any game adds character creation, people aren't really fond of it at all. People hate the aspect of character creation because it takes away the resources for development for the other aspect of the game, which is fair enough, especially if they don't implement character creation very well, and it ends up just being this weird third leg that just holds back the game's potential. But let me know what you guys think. Anyways, I'm Paris, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.